Cloud. And we're gonna go live. I'm about to hit the button.
Let's do it. Hit the button. Hit the button.
Okay. What do you want to choose to allow? Continue. Choose what you allow. Okay, let's see.
Yay.
Let's see. Personal Zoom read. Oh, hold on. It's gonna be a little bit. Title on Facebook, Behind the Design. This is recorded. Level
We can all
up.
remember how to do this then.
Yes, yes.
This is the great thing. Teach us, Suze. What are you putting in that title?
Okay, so I'm putting in the title. I'm gonna even share my screen, y'all. Okay, so putting in the title, does it still record if I share my screen? Yes.
Yes,
That's
yes.
the question. Okay, so Behind the Design Level Up OP May Journal. Okay, so I put all of that in there. So if you ever wanted to go live with your action hours or with a mastermind, because we've talked about that before. So more on that later because we're behind the design right now. So Zoom meeting description, come hear what our journal is all about. Now, really behind the design, like behind, yeah. Okay, so so this
The energy behind our journal, maybe, huh?
What?
The energy behind our journal.
Yes.
Use the word in the title.
Yes. The energy. I love it. Throughout our journal.
This is legit how this happens.
Yeah, for
Back
real.
and forth.
This is how we work. This is awesome. Okay.
This is how we do it. Dun, 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 dun. That too. That's authentic right there.
Yep. Okay, share to your own timeline or share to a group or a page.
Can you do both?
What?
Can you do both?
I don't think so.
Okay.
So do we want it to go to my own timeline so that more people outside of OPWP, and then we could share it to the
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Share the timeline public.
Here
we go.
Be seen. Be seen. Here you go.
Here we go. Yeah, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I'm gonna stop sharing the screen. So I am not sure if we're live yet or not. This is the first time. We're live.
It says we're live.
Okay, yay. Hi, we are live. I am Susie Simonson, the co-founder of OPWP and the designer of our Level Up OP journal, which every single month we have a new theme. And this month's theme in May is all about energy. So Nancy Kelso, since we're in a new room, we always start with celebration. So Coach K, could you give us a popcorn celebration, something that you love about the journal specifically?
Ooh, yeah, pop-up celebration. Okay, well, first I'm celebrating that I'm here live with you and I've got my journal. And because I haven't always been able to be live on these, and I love going through the uniqueness of each month.
Yeah.
I also love the consistency, and one of my favorite things to use is the habit tracker. And you can see I've got my habits there, but I haven't done real well at logging them. So this is why I come to get the energy, and of course, themed energy, to engage more with the journal so that I can use it to bring my best to the world. So thank you for hosting this.
Oh, I love that, to bring your best to the world, and we receive your best. We love your best. That's awesome. Ilana, how about you? What's a popcorn celebration and focus on journal?
So I am super excited. Okay, it's the first time I've done a live Zoom, so this is crazy. Anyways, but I love that the journal it's a wonderful template that you can completely make your own. And it's really a one-stop shop for the month where whether it's intentions or goals or taking notes when we meet and we talk about growth in our businesses or personal things, it can all be in there. So it's a fantastic way to track. And there's places to color and just create and completely make it our own, and blank spots to fill in. So it's like this, there's all sorts of like nuggets of goodness in here. So I love it.
Thank you. Thank you. I love it too. And it's so funny because it surprises me. Like I'm so in the moment when I'm creating it. So when I go through it, it surprises me too. So Beck, tell us, give us a celebration that is around the journal.
Okay, popcorn celebration. I am the focus of energy this month. And I second what Alana just said, because I have combined so many things with this journal to make it my own. Every single month, it expands progress in my life, which is all about energy.
Yeah, that's awesome. So thankful that you showed your face for that too, because it is about you, and that energy matches energy, and energy begins with you. So I'm going to give a popcorn celebration about the journal. This is literally a dream come true. I wanted to make this 8 years ago for my dream clients. I literally have a bullet journal that I actually gifted to Beck for her to like encourage me to actually do it. And so there it is. Yeah, there it is. The bullet journal that I started to create it in, that she holds the space for me for dreams to come true. Like that's what we do here. I just got goosebumps everywhere. That's what we do here, is we hold the space for each other to make our dreams a reality. And so that's what this is. Like it is an evolution of a dream that I had to be able to make it for dream clients. And thank you, Nancy. Love being a part of making your dreams come true. It's so huge that like the things that are inside of us. So I'm going to just start with this. The things that are inside of us to dream are the things that need to be outside of us to do, right? They're meant to happen. The things that we dream of are meant for us to do. And so in the times where we forget, in the times I literally I got to gift that bullet journal that was collecting dust in my house. I got to gift it to Beck so that she could gift back to me the action steps of getting it done and of putting it out there to the world. And dreams truly do come true here. So that is like, here's the thing, the focus is on Beck this month, and that is her energy, that she is so motivated and so about seeing other people's dreams come true and capturing the moments, putting the microphone to someone else's mouth, being able to say, hey, see them, hear them, believe them, right? That is such a huge energy piece of who Becky Ploutz is. So every month we have a focus, and actually Alana will be our next. I'm not crying, you're crying. I'm just reading the chats because I don't know if they can be seen. So Alana will be the next. She will be in June about abundance. And then I'm going to announce here, Miss Nancy Calso, Coach K, is going to be July with joy in July. So we started, so I was I was April. We're in May. See, this happens and we're live, with what I'm creating, all that stuff. So I was April, and April was create. And then Becky is May with energy, and then abundance in June, and joy in July. So all of our themes are here for the next couple months. So super excited about that. The first, I'm just not going to show the pages if somebody else wants to show the pages, because I think that they show up. Taking a picture. Yay. There we go. Good. Okay. So the first page is always a letter from our themed person, leader. Yes. Thank you. Awesome. So from the leader that the theme is around, so something in their life that they love to exude and to be, and something that is about them and what they bring to the table. So when you need more energy, when you need more abundance, when you need more joy, the journal changes every single month about that theme. Right? So there are things that are specific that stay the same. So habit tracking, and we do emotion tracking so that you can see when those line up to say, this is the emotion I was feeling. So say it's a darker emotion in our life. So sadness or depression or just feeling stuck or, different emotions, or it's happy, joyful, excited. So those are the gems in our life, to be able to say, I was feeling this way and my habits looked like this. Right? I was thinking these thoughts and my habits looked like this. So there's the habit tracker here. I'm going to go through the pages and describe it. So first page is the welcome letter. And then we've got reflections, because it is so important to reflect on where we've been. It is so important to be able to know ourselves. This is where I've been, so that we can acknowledge where we are right now to be able to get to where we want to go and we want to be tomorrow, later today, a month from now. Yeah, I love
I
seeing
just
things.
have to say,
Yeah.
the reflection page is one of my favorites because it helps me celebrate and also gear up for the next month. And so there's not a month that I've missed that page. Like sometimes I don't stay in touch with everything, but that one just really helps me focus.
Good.
And because the theme was energy this month, I was able to really shift my energy in preparing for the month. So
Yes. And it's so crazy. It's not so crazy. It's on purpose that every month has a theme. And when we focus on something, different things in our life align up with that. It's like if you talk about a red car, please tell me how many red cars you see today, right? You go outside driving, literally put in the comments how many red cars you see today. And because when you say it, you see it. And so when we say something that the theme this this month is energy, that's what we're going to say and feel and want to shift and be aware of the shifting, And so money is energy. How funny is that I just said that, right? So money is energy, time is money. So how are we spending? So time is money, money is energy. How are we spending? So, okay, reflection right there. Yes, we could see lots of money too. Yes, we can. Let's do it. So, this is a 3-month at a glance. So when you are a planner and someone who needs to prepare and wants to prepare, that you feel fulfilled when you are prepared, this is a great page for you. It was requested. And here's the beautiful thing too. Our subscribers, our journal subscribers can say, hey, what about this? Could you add something like this? And guess what? The answer is yes. I'll figure out where it goes. The answer is yes. And it's meant to be there in the time. Some things are meant for just 1 month of a journal. Other things are meant for 12 months of a journal or 3 months of a journal. And what we do is we test them out to see and to receive feedback. So 1 month 3 months, I had a puzzle for the habit tracker and that did not go over well. So changed it back to the circle, and there's a little teeny tiny puzzle in the corner for the people that liked it. So that is 3 months at a glance. There are bullets on almost every page, so that it can be used as a bullet journal, right? So that you can, instead of having lines everywhere or nothing there, because it's a good medium. it's a good, so the pages aren't filled with lines and you can be guided on where to write. So that is why everything is bullet. This is the month that we're in. So it's a bigger sheet with the month that we're in, and then it says important dates on the side. And if you notice too, so on the front, yeah, we have, this will show up. So I design specifically for the person who it is their themed month. I design the cover specifically for them. And if you see this, it is green, and that's one of Becky's favorite colors, and it's in the shape of a crescent moon. And so Beck loves moonology and has grown so much in that. And so that's why that is a crescent. That's why that is the succulents in the shape of a crescent. Okay, this is a huge thing. Intentions. What are our intentions? What we are saying is that this is what we intend to do, and we decide at the beginning of the month. Okay, my intention, so May intentions are for physical health, quality relationships, professional goals, money mindset, and where will I focus my energy? So in all of these things, taking energy as the theme, how will you show up for your physical health with energy? What about your relationships, your quality relationships? How will you pump energy into those relationships? Professional goals. What needs that spark of energy to be able to move forward to the next level, to level up, right? This is all about leveling up. Money mindset. Where can you like blast some energy with your money mindset? What shifts need to be made? Where will I focus my energy? I just got goosebumps everywhere, even in asking the question. Where will I focus my energy? So I'm going to ask that question to you. Anyone who's seeing this live or who's seeing this on the replay, where will you focus your energy? So that's that page. And then we have, this page may be shifting. This set of pages may be shifting because we had really great conversations about goals and about how that can be a trigger for people. Like, okay, so here's how I'm describing this. The energy behind the word goals may not align with this journal. Okay, so in business, if you've ever heard an elevator pitch or a 60-second commercial, blah, 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 like makes me want to vomit. Literally. When I first heard them, awesome, because it was explained, if you're in an elevator and you only have 60 seconds to pitch someone your business, like think of think of what you're going to say to pitch them. Here's the thing. So this is just a little put a pin in this. My thoughts on it is that I want to be as far away from a pitch as possible, right? You pitch me and I am a no, full on, straight up no. You earn my business through a relationship and through being yourself and speaking things that I get to ignite confidence. Yes. We'll go into that. So when you align with yourself first and you know what you want to do and you know how you want to help and serve and support people and you're good at it. Like, what are the things that you're good at that you have fun with, that you know that you could talk with somebody for like 2 hours about it and it would feel like 20 minutes or 2 minutes, right? That it's a back and forth exchange, that it's no time had passed and you realize this is the person for you, right? Like, do that. And I promise you, when we align, I am a yes all over the place. Like, I will be your like loudest shouting yes because you got to earn my business, right? So in here, the reason that I'm saying this is that this may change. This page may change, and I want to put it out there to see how it feels with our subscribers so that they can say yay or nay and the reasons why, right? So in goals, so I partner things from the left brain and things from the right brain. Ooh, and it's made for lefties because it's made inclusively for lefties because the binding, you're welcome, Milana, because binding is on the top. And I learned this from my sister, is that she always had ink marks on her thing. Yeah. And so this is made with lefties in mind. So we will eventually have a digital copy also for those that aren't able to use their hands very well, but they work really well on the computer. So that is coming. Okay. I'm all sidetracked because I'm live. Okay, so this is our coloring page. So we have a coloring page before goals, and my intention in that, yes, I love it. My intention is in that is because setting goals can be hard and it can feel heavy. So even in having this coloring page, it's acknowledging that goals aren't necessarily for everyone. So we may be switching that up, but getting you in the mindset, of, okay, this is my intention. Like, this is what I would love to receive this month. You know, like whether it's money, whether it's amount of times you get to see someone in person, whether it's how many times I mean, for me, it's starting to network outside of Zoom again. It's we're having a productivity challenge coming up on May 31st that will be in person in the different areas. Like maybe it's attending something like that, you know, like what are the intentions that you have for yourself? And it says good, better, and best. And so with that can go with intention rather than goals. And yes, it's a word. And because some people may be thinking like, what does it matter? It's just a word. Everything matters because it's a word. Everything matters in the way that we speak. Everything matters in how things come out of our mouth because it shows what's going on in our head. And then we're able to, like, what we speak happens. So there's a ton of stuff about that we're not going to go into because this is about the journal. So we got that. And then this is one of my favorite pages because I love making things pretty. Like if I could make things pretty all day long, I totally would. Actually, I love, y'all, this morning, I got an eye exam and the woman said that I totally just made her day. She's like, no, for real. She said it like 4 or 5 times. So I got to make that situation pretty. So I love pretty things. So when talking about money, this is a way that you can track your income. You can track what comes in and you can feel amazing about it because money is energy. Okay, so whether it's a penny that you track on here and you made $10, you made $1, let's say $1, easy math. A penny in $1 is 100. So you would color in 100 of these little succulents, like 100 of the leaves of the succulents. If you do $1, if you do $5, you get to determine what the leaf of the succulent is. If you want to do $100, $1,000, $1 million, whatever that is, you get to decide the value of the succulent because the value of the succulent can drive you to want your life to be more colorful, right? So whether it's $1, $5, 20, 50, 100, 1,000, whatever it is, put big energy behind this month. Test it out. See if you love coloring in those succulent leaves, right? Like see what that does to your energy. So I love being able to know that you can have a colorful life. So how colorful are my finances this month? What if we thought about finances in color instead of in black and white. I'm just going to drop that right there. Okay, so then the next page is an affirmation page, and that goes with finances, because from what I've known in working with dream clients, in friends and family, in relationships, all of that, what I've known is that money tends to be the thing that comes up that equals a struggle, right? So some of the ones on here, they have cactuses by them to color in, because Beck loves cactuses. So I am healthy and full of energy. I am grateful for my good health. My soul is radiant. I am motivated, consistent, and successful. My mind is brilliant. I have always been enough. I will always be enough. Yeah, I express myself clearly and openly. I am open to receive my highest good. And so this is intended to use as needed, right? We have subscribers that color it in as they're saying it. And so like they know that they're gonna say it over and over until that box is colored. Others doodle around it so that they know that that space is colorful. They're like, this is, you get to make this your own. This is a setup, it's a foundation so that you can make it your own. Then we've got our emotion and our habit tracker. I always give an example of an emotion, and the example for this month is energized. How many days do you feel energized? So what you do is there's a box to put the color in, so it's color coded. So you put the color in and then you fill in the different spaces of the gems, and they're clustered in. So this one has 31 gems, I believe, because there's 31 days in May, I believe. Yes. I look at all that stuff when I'm creating it, but outside of creation. Yeah. So then the habit tracker, we've got that. And a huge thing about habit tracker is, why is this important to me? Why is that habit important? Because when we're unclear of the why, then typically the habit doesn't consistently happen. So fueling my body, there's 2 pages about fueling my body. If you want to use this as a grocery list, if you want to use this for meal planning, if you want to use this for other things that fuel your body, other things that bring in energy this month, use it for that. Some people, so this is a super fun thing, use this space as a vision board for the month. And so the things that they know that fuel them and that bring energy, and that they're like, okay, this is what I'm prepping myself for. This is what I'm envisioning. This is what I would love to receive. Music and book recommendations, like use this as a list for yourself. What fuels you? If this is connections with friends, with your kids, if it's like yesterday, I went to the Como Zoo with my husband on our 4-year anniversary. Like this is, whatever this is, if this moment that you want to keep, like this is yours. All of this is yours. The next one is a one-liner. Yay, using it for acknowledgements. That's awesome. So the one-liner is so fun because it's every single day to be able to say, so the start off is energy matters and begins with me, which is one of Beck's taglines. So to highlight her, how did I protect my energy today? Many times we don't necessarily think of how we can protect our energy. Right? We think of energy as this like thing, that hypes us up, and that's yay, Foxy, woo woo. It hypes us up, and it's this big, overwhelming, in a great way, in an abundant way, this energy. And so how can we protect our energy? Where is our energy going? That goes to, time is money, money is energy. How are we spending? So on each of these lines, how did I protect my energy today? Today, when I went to the eye doctor, it felt heavy. And so I protected my energy by smiling. I protected my energy by responding to something. Like the woman said that she liked my hair, which is just like, but I was bending, my head was down so that I could write the thing. And I was like, thank you so much. And I started a conversation. So like responding to the thing. So how can you protect your energy when something tough is coming at you? How can you protect your energy? So the bottom page always says celebrating how I show up for myself, because really how we show up for ourselves starts all of the other things. So we have got a planning. So there's planning pages in this too. So you've got the weekly planning page at the top. It says so it's week 18. This week is 18 of the year. And then there's a big line that says your purpose. So if you think of what is your purpose for the week, right? So maybe that could be, watch my energy, or to be energetic for the people in my life, or to, fill in the blank. And we have 1 minute, but we started a little bit late. Alana, are you okay if we go like 5 minutes over? Is that okay? Okay, awesome. So where focus goes, energy flows. We've got that. In here, there's a connection page. So it says, join together to provide access and communication. So that is what connect is to join together to provide access and communication. So getting that definition, who would you like to join together with, right? Who would you like to connect with? And join together and providing access to who you are and communication in who you are. And then keep track of it here. Who are the people that you do connect with? And we have a think tank page. So that's either for connection, it's for ideas that come to mind that you want to keep track of. I typically, so this is a new calendar and I purposefully don't fill it in until after this session now, so I can show all the pages, but it is a think tank that what I do is any new ideas that I get, so there's a new one today that I'm going to write in here, I put in the think tank page so that I can go back to it and I know where it is in the month. So I can think, ooh, that happened in May, and I check the think tank pages. So that helps me track the new ideas and the things that I'm think tanking about. So then we have week 19, and at the bottom of this, so I'm just going to explain this for newbies. The bottom of each of the week pages, it says VIP. So that is for each of the days. And that is for you to look at your victories in the days. So even writing one word, like mine is going to be eye appointment. That's my victory in the day. What are the improvements? Where can I improve? And then the P is for plan. So knowing that you are a VIP, you are a very important person, and daily, if you take victories, improvement, and plan, you're going to be able to grow quicker with things. Yes, Foxy.
Why is it week 19?
Isn't that what it is? Or did I not change it?
No, I mean, it's the second week of the month. So why does it say, I was late to the party, so why does it say week 19?
Because that's what it is of the year.
Oh.
So like to keep track of the year. So like the last week of the year, it says week 52, because there's 52 weeks. So what it does is it gives us, for me, I'm like, oh, okay. Like when I know that we're halfway through the year is 26. So we're like a quarter of the way. So it has the week of the year, and then it has the month with the second week highlighted. Does that say well? Yeah. Thank you for asking that question. So shift your energy and change your life. That is a focus on there. Networking. We talked about networking a little bit more. Like, are you getting out in person with people? Are you having Zoom meetings and you're like, this person I need to follow through with, I need to know them more, put them in this page. In our On Purpose with Purpose community, we've got pop-up hours that are networking hours, connection hours, so you can shout out your business. This is the place where you show up and you show off, right? So this is the place in networking times, show up and show off. Coloring pages. We love the coloring pages. And so I designed this with each of the themed people. Yeah. Each of the themed people in mind. Nancy's just finding some coloring pages. So this one says, become more aware of what is really worth your energy. And Beck loves cactuses and moons. So I filled the moon with cactuses. And then the other page has got some cacti in the back. Not sure. And then we've got week 20, and then we have strategy. So strategy hours are all about the theme, to be able to say, how can you have strategy with this theme? So this month, how can you have strategy? How can you apply strategy to energy? So this is for Beck. She is a rare soul. She has an energy that makes you want to be next to her. How can I show up in the gifts of my rare soul? So that is inspired by Beck and for all of us. She's brushing her teeth, showing up in her rare soul. I love it. She is a rare soul. She has an energy that makes you want to be next to her. How can I show up in the gifts of my rare soul? That has a think tank page also. We have another coloring page. So this says, energy is contagious. Shine in your beautiful self. And this, y'all, Beck is like a pineapple, sweet on the inside, prickly on the outside. Sometimes this is meant for flowers for her boudoir session. She many times gives or uses roses. The X's are for heart hugs. There's so many things on there. So the Xenius workshop is something that Beck will lead on Monday, May 16th. So mark your calendars at 2 p.m. Monday, May 16th at 2 p.m. And then we have our community culture code. So what we do, be present, celebrate wins, create connections, give gratitude, share moments, build vision. We are stronger together. And this is our community. And then, okay, you're just gonna get the journal. One more color page. Energy is energy. Match the frequency of the reality you want and you will receive it. This is not philosophy. This is physics. So, and then we have our back page with about Beck's business and what she offers. And Alana, I'm gonna hand it over to you. Yay.
Thank you so much. Do